It's all right. Now, has everybody had a good night tonight?
Yes.
All right. Now, the first thing we're going to do is kind of fun, I think. So, Jerry, out and play to everybody, including the adults.
Okay.
We're gonna have apples?
I don't know.
We're gonna eat them?
Okay.
Oh.
I want to give Michael, would you like to give everybody a little prize?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now, listen. I would like everybody to put the plate on top of your head.
Oh, I remember when we did that.
Now, everybody take a marker, and we're going to be writing on the plate while the plate is on your head. I can't wait to see you.
I can't either because I'm not a drawer.
It would probably be easier if you turn it upside down. Turn it upside down. Now, when you get your marker, well, I'll wait till everybody gets their marker, and I think Jerry got this on his head. Now, I want you to take your marker, and I want you to draw. Can I have one to the book? Alright, now I want you to draw a circle on your plate. Don't draw it on your head. Draw it on the plate. This is kind of hard.
I already did it.
A circle on your plate.
You did really good.
Now,
I can't wait.
now let's draw a square
Cool. That's quick.
on it.
I don't even know.
I'm off the page.
I drew a
Now
circle.
draw a triangle on your plate. Now everybody take the plate off your head and oh my goodness.
I can't be in neurosurgery. Pretty good. I don't think I can be in
Real good.
I like mine.
Yours kind of looks like mine, except yours looks good. Yours is.
I mean, I was trying to put everything inside the circle.
Looks like a cheese too, don't it? I told you I went off in the line.
We're going to pretend like these are flying stars. So we're going to take our plate and we're going to throw it over here on. Now let's sit down. Let's sit down. See how far we can get it. Whoa! I didn't get my very far. Let's throw it over here.
All right,
I couldn't have done that. No, you can't.
Mike, you mind taking the markers back up?
Break it.
Alright, everybody sit Hey, do we need to put our chapstick on?
I think so.
Now,
Everybody settle down.
The purpose of that exercise. Alright, you can hear me clap once. You can hear me clap 4 times. Now, the purpose of that exercise is to show you that we don't always get everything right. Once in a while, we're going to mess up. Now, last night we talked about that God wants to have a relationship with us. Tonight, we're going to talk about how things got really messed up. Now, we're going to talk about the story first. The story is about Adam and Eve. Now, who created Adam? Who created Adam, Max?
God.
And he created Adam in his own image. And then he created Eve. Well, Adam and Eve were in a beautiful garden. They had everything they could have possibly wanted. They had beautiful sunshine, beautiful sky, just beautiful everything, and all the food that they wanted to eat. But God told Adam, now, don't eat from one of the trees. And that tree was the tree of knowledge for evil and good. But one day, Eve was in the garden, and a slimy, conniving, evil snake walked over to Eve.
What is he going to do?
And the snake said, oh, Eve, it's okay if you eat from that tree. And the snake said, oh, Eve, it's okay if you eat from that tree. In fact, it will make you and Adam look a lot more like God. Well, he wasn't telling the truth. So Eve, who wants to be Eve tonight? All right, you be Eve. So Eve decided she would take a bite of it. So, you have boiled pork. All right, so take a bite of it.
It's
All right, and then she told Adam. Who wants to be Adam?
Me.
You want to be Adam?
I see a
Come on. And then she says, oh, Adam, come take a bite of this apple. So take a bite. It's good, isn't it? So, then, all of a sudden, they discovered that they did not have any clothes on. So they went and they got fig leaves and they sewed them. Now see, before they didn't know that that was wrong. But once they ate of that fruit, they realized that
Was that an apple?
was an apple. Well, it always shows an apple, right? It shows a piece of fruit. So I'm thinking it's an apple. So that afternoon, God walks up and he says, Adam, well, he already knew. Adam, did you eat that fruit? Of course, you know what Adam said. He said, Eve gave it to him. You know, man was going to always blame the women. So, anyway.
Still the same way.
You know, sin, we're going to talk about this, sin has a consequence to it. So, they had to leave the garden. They had to leave the garden. Now, they had it very nice. They had all the food they could eat. They didn't have to work. They didn't have to pay bills. But God said, you have to leave. But God still loved them. Cole, they had messed up really bad, but God still loved them. He still loved them, even though they did that. And God gave them made them skins, animal skins to put on before they left the garden. But they could not come back anymore. Now we're going to talk about the consequence of sin just a minute. I want to tell you a story that I heard on the radio, and it's kind of comical in a way and it's sad in a way. I heard this several years. No, it's not scary. It's sad, kind of sad in a way. There was a man, and he committed a crime, and so he had to go to jail. So he was on like the second floor. So he decided, you know what, I'm going to slip out of this place. I'm just going to slip out and never know. So somehow he gets out of the cell and he walks down the hall and he says, I'm going to jump out the window and run. Well, when he jumped out the window, he did not know that there was a big air conditioner down right under him, and he fell and hurt his back. And they found him and they had to take him to the hospital. So see, he paid that consequence of sin. You know, we might think that we get by with it for a while, but sin always catches up. Another story I heard, a woman had gone to the grocery store. It was Thanksgiving time. And she had her frozen turkey, and she was getting ready to put her groceries in the car. And this man slipped up behind her and he robbed her, took her pocketbook. Well, he got a little ways away, and she took that frozen turkey and she threw it at him and it hit him on the head. So that
Crazy girl.
Now, let me ask you some questions. And, all right, you remember last night how we rang the bell when we get ready to answer the question? You ready for the candy? Now, if you answer the question, you're going to get this candy. Now, if you will, don't eat it right here, but just say it. All right, you ready for the first question?
Yep.
All right, now raise your hand if you know it, okay? Where did Adam and Eve live before they sinned? Max?
In a garden?
In the garden of what? That's good. Garden of Eden. Very good. All right, so if you'll pay Max a seat. Let's see how. All right, he can catch you. All right, now, if you know this one, raise your hands. What one command did God give Adam and Eve?
To not eat the fruit from off the tree.
That's right, that one particular fruit. That's right. Now, here's the question. Did Eve believe the snake's lie? Jacob?
Yes.
Yes, she did. She fell for it.
That was me.
Now, what happened to Adam and Eve when they ate the fruit?
I have my pocket.
What did they realize? They didn't have on them. That's right, exactly right. Because okay, it's okay. Thank you for telling us. Thank you. All right. What were the consequences? They sinned, like we do. But what were the consequences of Adam and Eve's sin? Called?
They had to leave the garden.
They had to leave the garden. And Eve would be, when she gave birth, she would be in a lot of pain when she had children. And Adam would have to struggle to make a living. So that was their consequences of sin. Now, here's one more. How did God show mercy when he sent them away from the Garden of Eden? How did he show mercy to them?
He showed her the apple.
Well, now he made something for them. He made them, what, some clothes from animal skin. Okay? So, Jared,
Yes,
let me
ma'am.
ask you a question. What is sin?
Yes, ma'am.
Sin is anything that's unpleasing to God.
Right? It's breaking, it's like breaking the law, right? And it separates us from God's love. It separates us. Now, when we met, is there anybody in here that has never messed up? I'd like to meet you. Jacob, have you ever messed up? Have you ever, like, really made a mistake or made a bad choice? Have you ever made a bad choice?
Yes.
I have. I think everybody has. Yeah, you have. We all have. But does Jesus still love us? Even though we make a mess, let's keep our hands to ourselves. Even though we make a big mess, does God still love us?
Yes.
He loves us so much. He loves us so much. Now, let me read you something, and you tell me if this is the same or not. I just stole one candy bar. Is that a sin?
Yes.
I just cheated on the test because I didn't have time to study. Is that a sin?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's see.
She got to get you.
What's your name, please? No, the little fella. Bryson, how'd you come now, let's say that Bryson and I are friends, and we are, but let's say I get mad at Bryson. And I'm a lot bigger than he is. And I go over and I decide, you know what, I'm just going to punch him right in the stomach. And then, of course, that's a sin. But then I walk over to you and I say, I'm sorry, Bryson. And then the next day, I punch him back in the stomach again. And I say, I'm sorry, Bryson. And I punch him in the stomach the next day.
Poor Bryson.
Poor Bryson. But am I really sorry if I keep hitting him in the stomach? Now, if we always need to ask Jesus to forgive us, right? When we do something, we always need to ask him to forgive us. But if every day we say, I'm sorry, God, but we keep on doing the same thing, we need to do better than that, right? Does anybody know what the word repent means? Repent.
Jacob.
I'm going to repent of that sin. What does repent mean? I'm very, very sorry, and I'm going to turn away from that sin and not do that sin again, right? So if we're really sorry, we're going to ask Jesus to forgive us. All right, now we're going to play a game. Now, what we're going to do is, let's see, Sophia, how about you be our first? Now, Sophia, I'm going to give you, stand right there, and I'm going to give you a temple ball, and let's see if you can hit it in that bucket. You'll do it any way you want to.
Buckets.
All right, that was close. All right, you ready? You can sit back down. Thank you. All right, you ready? Stand right where you are and throw it in that bucket. Very good. Now let that stand back up. Now stand right there. Now I'm going to move it a little bit over here. And let's see if you can get it in there. Almost. Are you ready? Okay. Take your back up a little bit. Right there. Get in the bucket. Almost. So close, Jacob. Stand right there. Stand right here. Good job. See if you can get. Let me move it up just a little bit. All right. See if you can get it in the bucket. Very good. Stand right there. Now I'm going to move it a little bit further and see how you do it. Oh,
good
all
try.
right, Miss Kim.
Me?
Stand right here and see if you can get that ball in there.
I feel like we got another chance.
Since she is past 20, we'll give her another chance.
I got 2 failures.
Okay. Okay, if you'll stand right there where you are, Tony, and see if you can get
Everybody's
it
gonna
in.
get a turn, guys. Everybody's gonna get a turn, okay?
Almost. Very good. Okay, Cole, the gumball.
Yeah.
No.
They actually
Now,
changed.
Cole, I know you are a assistant baseball player. So stand right there. Yep, right there. And see if you can. All right, now we'll
Stuck
move it a
against
little
that body for
further.
one episode.
See how you do it.
And then
Oh,
the episode ends. Then they have a creepypasta episode.
Oh.
all right, Matt.
But it's
good.
really, really bad.
That's
good, eh, man?
Paige.
No, not good.
Oh,
Good try, Matt.
that's right. Good job, sweetie. Well, we got time.
Jacob, let's sit somewhere.
Right here.
I was out there playing volleyball the other night. This morning, somebody right.
We'll show you that she's not good.
Third time.
Further.
Right here, Bryson.
Bryson, you get enough chance. All right.
We'll show you better because it's like they're just doing this and then you do this and then
Right
no
there.
blood or anything and then they just do this and then they die.
Very good.
But there's no blood, there's no blood, there's no swords.
So it's good movie.
Laser swords, so it doesn't show and kill them.
67%.
Laser sword, it paralyzes the thing and you die. There's no blood.
Check the wall, bud. Don't kick
Then
the
you
wall.
die.
Max, find a seat, please.
Oh,
Paige, you got this, girl.
Okay, everybody's done. If we have time, we'll let you.
But if it's
Well, we'll try
creepypasta,
at
I
the
make
end.
the statue.
We have chance.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to get
That means it's not a true episode. But do you actually have a creepypasta
Alright,
Blues Clues episode?
now.
I don't have two pockets.
Are we just playing with 10-4? There is a reason for this. Do you know even the best basketball player in the world messes up sometimes?
Right.
Do you know of any basketball player that has never missed a hoop? Is there anybody?
No. Boy, if you don't find boy.
Oh, they're already here? Okay. All right, now we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna do one more thing. Now, do you see these rocks in here? Meteorites. Now,
You put that shirt on.
I want you to take a guess. We're gonna go around the room really quick, and the one who guesses this gets 2 pieces of candy. How many are in here? So do it really quick, Max. I mean,
30?
24.
28.
40.
20.
22. 32. 34.
how many, Larson? How many?
30. 39.
The answer is, and I think we have a couple of ties, but I don't think anybody guessed it on the head. 31.
Oh, I guess 32. I'm just saying. I guess 32.
Michael.
Let's close our eyes real quick. The other group is out. What do y'all do next?
Music.
All right, let's bow our heads. Let's bow our heads. We just thank you so much, Lord, tonight. We just thank you for every precious child. Lord, we just thank you that even though we sin, Father, that you still love us. And we love you, Jesus, and we do want a relationship with you. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.